looking at, bro? I mean, something that gotta happen anyway, but it's very necessary. I don't agree with tearing down the black businesses, but I mean, bro, I can't tell nobody how to be sick and tired.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one.
This is white people. This the white people tearing down folks stuff. Yeah, put it on the news.
Chargers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Everything free on stolen land, man.
Ready, set. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Show it up. Show it. Hey, Sam off. Hit it.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago.
First tackle of the game.
Only a couple for
On
him
the
there in
2-yard
the game's
rush.
first play, and it's
Cool
second
one.
down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside,
They
trying to
calling
get to
the
the
truth out,
perimeter,
bro.
but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
49. Be careful.
To throw is Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
R1, they blocked.
Melvin Ingram has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped.
And got his man complete. And into the end zone.
You let me do this so you can blow me out.
Touchdown. Adam Humphries. An even 90 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
He
quarter.
let me do that.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
It's on purpose, I see.
Ready? 70. Indy. You draw Porter.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. What a great surprise Austin Ekeler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. Throwing on first down. Herbert almost able to intercept it. That's what
Corey, you okay?
To have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I ain't even play that man no more, bro.
The rookie was trying
That man
to push it down
trolling
the
me
field, but the safety
so I can make a comeback
And
sword.
he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get
He
the
gonna start dropping
Just
some
like
trap.
that, a pickup of 20 on their
Ever
first
since
drive
Lizzo,
from
nah,
scrimmage.
really.
Tannehill now.
Ever since Lizzo,
Already over 100 yards passing in just
Ever
this
since
first
Lizzo
quarter.
came.
It's first and 10.
twerked on the stage.
On the counter, it's Henry. And an alley to run. Pass the
That was my
20.
first breakout run this whole year with him.
Titans. Derrick Henry. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Look at him. Finna break one every time, I see. Look at Tyrann Mathieu at LSU. Ah.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
tough.
Picked off right around the 43, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Ready? 18 games. Christian, Travis.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Dude,
And that'll be it.
well, nobody did. That's why it was a flag.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Henry. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
But it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Oh, I had AJ. He caught that. Wow.
By Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon,
man trash
and it's a
for
first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Derrick Henry. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
On the set. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You get it.
Dang, that boy broke out of there.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Off the play fake.
Dang.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard
Look at that flip right there. Dang, you missed it. True.
But it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the
Just to play around and make a comeback. Be cocky.
Where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession.
Why are you jumping my way?
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
52 look at me. 6. Let's go.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Tannehill now to throw. He's got Smith here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll give Henry another shot. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
I tried it. They didn't let me throw it fast enough. They didn't let me throw it fast enough, Corey. They didn't let me throw it fast enough. I had it.
You got the option to run or pass.
That's the only reason I tried to. I knew you were gonna. What's his name?
Excellent defensive way to make sure that receivers were covered.
That's the only reason I tried it. Just because I had solid.
And that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person. No one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly.
Hey. Check me out.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down.
Ready, break. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on, let's go. Now.
On 1st and 10. Herbert. It's Hill. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Hey, exit.
On 1st down, Herbert. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
They didn't let me run. They didn't let me run.
Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take the points, Jared. Take the points.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Wow.
And he gets all the way down.
Every catch has been some trash.
A big play that time for the Titans.
All right, my bad. Steve DT, duh. Every catch they ain't let me get was some BS, some trash.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This from 42 yards out. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way?
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
No. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Look, squeeze.
Here's Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Third and 2, Tannehill.
What?
And that's knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward.
Lobbed it.
There to knock
Should've
it
lobbed
away.
it.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard
Hey, D-Tech.
line.
Who you playing, Matt? Core.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I had already creeped my freaking thing.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Oh, either my linebacker, somebody grab that nigga right now, bro. We not have any football knowledge, bro.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's Eckler again. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert, he's going to wind up, and that's caught.
I should have saved.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 77 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
I look at the time right now.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Chargers were best in the NFL. 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here. They're going to try and throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
You're calling my name, bro. You want to get your real quick. Defense.
Chopper! 55. Get it.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, it's Patrick, and that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the #1 thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Under pressure, they got him again. Ezekiel Ansah make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Let's go, get set, defense.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
10 logo.
54, line 54. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
On third down, here's Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. They'll run for it with Eckler. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Hey, Cole, I'm finna take Derrick Henry out. Can I start 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Alright.
All the 2 cards are so clean.
Respect, Steve.
I didn't get a single animation this game.
Dice, they stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's the Boise State alum.
That D-line ain't show up either.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before.
You
end up spending more time
boys so
on the
garbage.
bad
It's unreal.
plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think
that made me do a run commit.
Exactly what
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
I didn't even try to run commit. I thought I did pretty fast.
Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will get him one closer.
But they're closed out.
I did. It's too late.
Start the game over.
Touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Cause Derrick Henry had a fracture in his leg or a fractured foot or something like that.
This is all in the fucking 4th quarter too, bro. Like, come on, bro.
What score y'all got?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right,
what score y'all got, Matt?
3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
That
kind of face mask, I bet.
By the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Here's Ajayi.
Man, Ajayi so slow.
A gain of 3, second down.
I supposed to have.
They want to keep this clock.
I supposed to get an X factor with somebody.
They just want to keep
I don't even know who.
And they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
This is Ajayi.
I'm at the end of the fucking game. My running back
trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
Huh? Did you just see that?
Third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game.
Am I
This will
tripping?
be 3rd and 6. Flacco looking for his first toss. And this one complete to Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Ajayi. Ajayi hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's try this shit again, bro. Hold on.
Jonathan
Joseph there for the tackle.
After I play core, I'm going to play this dude, Dwayne Pateley. Then from there.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought
I need to
down.
find out how to stop a Wildcat. I'm glad you running it, cool.
Well, partner, I know this
Shot defenses out to see how to stop.
This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there and tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
You get injured every game you play too. Man and 2K.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I know Joe Mr. Injury is not that fucking high.
And he's up
It's like all the power bets like that. Injuries be high. Like Derrick Henry.
Offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And
The hype.
I'm literally getting players back, bro. I'm getting people like Desmond King back. My other star linebacker back. As soon as I get off that shit,
and they'll get him down about
Hold on, man. Is it the higher the injury is, the
that'll take us to 4th down.
All right.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. And he won't get there. They stopped him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. As a result, it'll be Titan football on a turnover on downs.
That I wasn't even
The Titans
expecting.
offense set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at
That
this
was probably
point.
the best running game I've ever had with Derrick
The
Henry.
timeouts here is strictly for show.
Leave my fucking
got
thing
plenty
alone.
of cash.
Sheesh.
Is he the only one on it? Nah, because that ain't down now.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to
He's
win and put up the amount of points that they did.
AJ Green. You want to hurt AJ Green? Hurt his ass. He always get hurt.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them. And
as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
No, wow.
So for the Titans,
this is a little kid.
500 now at 4-3.
I think they want to test Cam, big Cam.
Next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss, and they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago
Bears. Big Cam, tell him.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
One of Cam little boys that he be training.
Just let me go through a game without injuries, my nigga. Oh. I don't bother no fucking about it, bro. Now I gotta start a whole fucking game over. Because y'all niggas wanna hurt my fucking star player.